5 minutes
No,
before you're late.
your daughter's trained them well. No, we haven't.
Please take your seats. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second annual Pass and Review for the San Marcos High School Air Force Junior ROTC. I am Jeffrey Rada, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies for today's event. Today we are honored to have Vincent J. Losstetter Jr., Colonel, United States Air Force retired, as our reviewing officer. We would also like to recognize Ms. Tiffany Campbell, Principal at San Marcos High School, Lieutenant Colonel Tony Lapeller, Senior JROTC Instructor, and Master Sergeant Michael Lazar, JROTC Instructor. As a reminder, when the national anthem is played, please stand and place your right hand over your heart. Gentlemen should remove their hats. Any uniform members should salute. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pass and Review is the final major activity of the school year. At this time, the cadets wish to share with you some of the historical background of the United States military ceremonies that date back to the days of Valley Forge. Baron Frederick von Steuben, the first Inspector General of our Army, wrote the original manual that governed how the Continental Army ceremonies were conducted. The Continental Army conducted the first review, referred to as the Grand Review, on May 6, 1778 at Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. In that review, the brigades were posted and paraded in order of battle. Present-day ceremonies are conducted to render honor, preserve tradition, and foster esprit de corps. JROTC can track its heritage to a program founded in 1911 in Cheyenne, Wyoming, by Army Lieutenant Edgar R. Stevers. He envisioned a non-compulsory cadet corps comprised of high school students. His program was aimed toward making better citizens. The National Defense Act of 1916 authorized a junior course for non-college military schools, high schools, and other non-preparatory schools. The Army implemented JROTC in 1916. The 88th Congress of the United States, through Public Law 88-647, established the Air Force Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, AFJROTC program, on October 13, 1964. The first 20 Air Force JROTC programs were opened in 1966. AFJROTC has grown to almost 900 units throughout the world, with over 100,000 cadets. please rise for the national anthem. Our pass and review today is led by Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Kaimana Bright. She is the commander of the troops for this review. The senior staff includes Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Raven Fiorelli and Cadet Major Rochelle Delapin. The staff is followed by Operations Squadron, commanded by Cadet Major Zambrana Schumacher. The Op Squadron is followed by Alpha Flight. They are commanded by Cadet Captain Jonathan Theo. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our national colors presented by the Color Guard. They are commanded by Cadet Captain Alexander Salazar. The next is Bravo and Charlie Flight. They are commanded by Cadet First Lieutenant Luis Vega. The colors are followed by Mission Support Squadron, commanded by Cadet Major Elena Grace Fernandez. Next is Echo Flight. They are commanded by Captain Makani Bright. And finally, Foxtrot Flight. They are commanded by Cadet First Lieutenant Garrison Gersh. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. At this time, we would like to recognize and give a very special thank you to our special guests, principals, and parents. Finally, many thanks to you, the audience, who cared enough to come out and recognize the outstanding young men and women who make up the San Marcos High School Air Force JROTC program. Your support is greatly appreciated. We will now move over to the school theater for our award ceremony starting promptly at 1700 hours, 5 p.m.